and 11, Elliot Newby. Telford United substitutes include Curtis Strong, Sheridan Martinez, Kieran Dunbar, Anthony Dwyer and William Marsh. And here's how our Darlington team line up.
So Mr. Doughty will keep an eye on your performance. Ball's just played forward, and it's a one for Galbraith to try and win the competition with there. He sort of half wins it. He might have conceded a free kick there, left his foot a little high on Lucy, I think it was. Takes 3 or 4 steps back, and he has gone for a shot, but Adam Bartlett comfortably collects that one, and
very
his handling's good. It was Gainsborough actually 2-0, I tell a lie, which is a bit of a shock because Harrogate have started on fire, haven't they?
They have.
2-0 down so far to Gainsborough, who Darlington beat last year. Ball's with Caton. He's halfway into Telford's half, and he's been brought down there for a free kick. It's going to be Terry Galbraith. He's caught it beautifully. It's just gone wide. That's Darlington's best effort of the game so far, Michael.
That was. Throw in taken, flicked on by Beck. Caton brings it down on his chest and plays it back to his strike partner, who tries to play the ball over the top for the unrushing Thompson. Bit of a defensive mix-up, and Thompson's just caught a boot in the face there from Jasbir Singh as he tries to clear the ball. Free kick to Darlow just inside the D.
It was a hopeful ball into space, wasn't it? And the ball got stuck between Singh and the centre-back, and Thompson tried to pick the pocket, and I think he took a bit of a clout off Singh, didn't he?
Neither Telford player really taking responsibility for dealing with that, and as Thompson goes to get it, Singh eventually does decide he needs to boot it clear, but instead of catching the ball, he catches Thompson more or less full on in the face. It's going to be a free kick to Darlow, and the referee's just having a word with Singh. He's got a decision to make here.
I thought Singh just made a little bit of a mess of the clearance. I don't think it was.
I don't think there was any intent behind it, but certainly a high foot, and it's a yellow card for the Telford keeper. Definitely looks like it's going to be a direct effort from Gillies, already on 3 for the season. Over the wall and just onto the roof of the net. So close to a 4th of the season for Gillies and a Darlow lead. That's as close as we've been so far.
Back for a free kick. So White will take this free kick. He goes all the way across. It's David Ferguson who's heads a free header clear. Josh Gillies puts a little bit of burst of acceleration on to get on the end of that, but his ball down the line is played into open space, and now Telford have the chance to try and keep that ball in on the far side, which they do. Ball comes all the way across, and Darlington having to do some defensive work here, and it's a great save by Bartlett, but it's prodded home by Marcus Dinanga. Elliot Newby had the first shot, and Bartlett pushed it back out to the 6-yard box, and it was Dinanga who was able to prod it home from close range. So that's not the start to the second half that Darlington wanted, Michael.
Absolutely isn't. It's a very sort of Alfreton start to the second half, I suppose. Early on, Telford getting the break, and Newby having the original shot as the ball came over from, I think, Barnes Holmes playing it over. Newby able to chest it down, take a second. Great shot, great save by Bartlett, but palming it straight across to the waiting Dinanga, who wasted no time in capitalising, probably from about 2 yards out.
Scott to Turnbull. Turnbull's dropped it back to Terry Galbraith, and again the pressing from Telford is impressive. Ball's forward to Sayers, but his touch is heavy, but Gillies has picked it up. Gillies on the edge of the box. He sees Scott. Scott's got a man outside him. That's Caton, and the shot there on the left foot from James Caton is in truth pretty poor.
Darlow did well to work that across the box, and then eventually James Caton does pick it up, but sliced out of play with the left boot.
Again, with that wind being strong, Darlington are going to have to work hard to get possession in a high area of the pitch. Hunter throws the ball towards Beck, and Beck again, man behind and a man in front of him, and he's having to work really hard to win anything in the air. Turnbull pressurising the ball, and it's just chipped over the top there, and Dinanga's a willing runner, and he does keep the ball in. Takes it to the corner flag. Galbraith presses him. He's found an option there in Newby. Newby's into the box on the far side. He pulls it all the way across. It's another chance there, and Bartlett's had to dive down to his right and make a good strong save front post there.
Too easy for Telford again, wasn't it? I think it was Newby again. Just had a bit of space, sort of 12 yards out, left hand side of the goal, and that was squirming into the corner until Adam Bartlett got a hand down to it. Darlow build from the back again. Bartlett back to Hunter under pressure from Dinanga, and Curtis Strong's immediately onto Chris Hunter. Hunter playing the ball up over the top. Sayers will pick the loose ball up just near the centre circle, trying to play Saunders in, but headed clear. Sayers collects the loose ball and takes a touch, shoots just wide.
It was a sight of goal for Sayers. We've had very few of them from a Darlington perspective today, but the ball just dropped down in front of him. He took a touch with his right foot and had a crack from 25 yards. 2-3.
Wind holding that up. It lands just inside the centre circle in the Telford area. Galbraith out to Ferguson on the left. Ferguson's just going to charge forward here, but he can't do anything with it. And there is the final whistle. Darlow's unbeaten start to the season is over. I think we ended the first half on top. Telford came out for the second half. Smash and grab almost in the very first couple of minutes. Marcus Dinanga capitalising after Adam Bartlett had saved really well from Elliot Newby, but Darlow just asleep at the back for that first couple of minutes, and that is all it's taken for Telford to leave here today with the 3 points.